What's up guys, MomoJiri here, and I know how difficult it is to actually select a class in Maplestory. My highest character, my main character right now, is a level 202 Aaron. And I really reached a point with my Aaron that I either need to spend a lot of money, in-game mesos and NX, to actually get the proper equips going for this class. Or I can't go any further, because I could beat every boss. Well, I could defeat a good amount of bosses, but I can't go any further than that. And I guess I could beat hard Golux, but that's gonna take a long time because my max range is only like 440k. And I have all the Golux rings and earrings. I just need the pendants and the belt. And so I don't know what to do, and I feel like switching my main. My main used to be at my Luminous, but I stopped that level 177. Then I went to my Phantom, it stopped level 143. My Demon Slayer at 145, and my Aaron at 202. Like, my Aaron didn't really do that much damage, but then they buffed it up, and I'm like, okay, I could deal with this. So now, I'm just at that threshold where I don't know what to do. I kind of want to make a dual blade because I remember how fun they were in the past, and I kind of want to keep going with that. And heroes look really nice too, so I want to make a hero. Then my Mercedes, my Bowmaster, my Ice Lightning Mage, my Bishop. So many characters I want to main, but I don't know exactly what to do. I think I'm going to keep with my Aaron, but for all those out there who don't know what characters to main, I'm creating a series for you guys to kind of pick it yourself. And we're going to go one by one for every class. We're going to go with Warriors. We're going to go with the first 5 Explorers. It's going to be Warriors, the Mages, the Thieves, the Pirates, and the Archers. Then we're going to go with the Cygnus Knights. Then we're going to go with whatever class came after that. We're going to go with Maple, Mercedes, Aaron, Phantom, Luminous, and Evan. It should be Shade, but... And we're just going to keep going down the line. Every week, or every few days, you're going to get a new video about a new class that's going to be out there. Well, not new class. You're going to get a new video about different classes. And then in the end, we're going to just put them all together, and then you guys pick what class you want. Maybe at the end of this, I'll figure out what class I want to main after this. And if you want to main multiple characters, that's okay. It's just the funding is going to be split between characters instead of just on one character. That would be really nice. You're going to have a bunch of characters that are so. And so for today, we're going to go over Warriors. Now, the first character you're going to see for Warriors is Paladin. Now, the only thing you need to know about a Paladin is that you're going to be using the same attack every single job. First job, you get Slash. Second job, you get Fire attack. Second job, you get Ice attack. Third job, you get Lightning attack. Or like third job, you get like Ice and Lightning or something like that. But it's going to be the same attack. And then fourth job, you get a Holy attack. I think you have a Rush attack. And you get the Giant Hammer that, if you're at a high enough level, would hit everything down to 1 HP. Which is pretty good. But it's just you're going to be using... There's no variety really. It's just the same attack every single job. You're just going to be doing the same thing over and over and over again. Just mashing the same button that does the same attack that does 3 hits over and over again with different elements. Then after that, we're going to go to the Dark Knight. Now, the Dark Knight is a class that has this little thing that floats around you, and it heals you. So you never have to really worry about your HP. And every single warrior starts out with the same attack, Slash. And that's all you're ever going to get, really. And here, Paladins work with swords and maces, or like blunt weapons. Dark Knights work with spears and polearms. And their spear attacks are, I have to say, pretty cool. You have a little attack that pushes monsters away, and then you have an attack that pulls them close. So you'll always be doing, like, you kind of have control of the mob, which is actually pretty cool. Then after that, you have a skill that's a mobbing skill, and it's just a giant tornado, and you just weird around your spear and you attack everything. And your little hex thing that floats around you can attack with you, which is pretty cool. You have your own little attacker, much like mages and archers. And this job is flashy because you have this like thing that just appears around you, and you have a skill that increases your damage equal to your maximum HP. So depending on how much HP you have left determines how much damage you get. And he also has a I think it's called Gungnir skill, that it just attacks from the ground, but it has like a 10-second cooldown, I think. And then you have a skill called Sacrifice that takes out that cooldown and increases your damage or something. There it is. And then that takes away the cooldown and your damage gets increased. And you just spam that skill for no reason. And I kind of like the spear attack that you just hit 3 times. It kind of reminds me of the old skills that you used to have, the dragon strike or something. You just hit 3 times with your spear, which is pretty cool. But aside from that, you don't have to worry about HP. Your MP is kind of lacking, but it's more than Paladin, so you have something to look forward to, really. And after that, we're going to go to the hero class. The hero class is kind of my favorite warrior class. Well, out of the explorer class. And this is how you change. If you're low level and you want to job change, it only costs like 10 mil mesos, which is difficult to get, but watch my guide and you'll be able to get it. And every class always starts out, you know, a little slash attack. And then next job, you have Bradish, which used to be a 3rd job skill. And you have a skill that pulls monsters close to you. So it's kind of like Dark Knights, where you have that control over the mobs, which is kind of cool. And then 3rd job, you have a really cute shout attack. There's just a giant tiger comes and just rawr, which is not bad, I have to say. And then you have a skill that's kind of like Bradish, but you hit 3 times 2 monsters instead of twice. And the shout skill has a chance to stun. And you have a rush, so you're able to push them away, pull them close, and then just hit them, but only 3 times. And I would say heroes to begin with are much weaker than both Paladins and Dark Knights. So you actually have to work towards your skill. And then you have this kind of skill that just creates orbs around you, if you remember from old days. It used to be just 5, and I guess they increased it to 10. So the more you attack, the more orbs appear. But that's just in 3rd job. And then you have a skill called Panic that I think puts them into blind state, so they miss their attacks to you. And your attack increases depending on the number of orbs you have out. So you always have to be mindful of what skill you're using. And I like the animation to it. And if you want to get the other 2 skills, your orb mastery has to be at level 30 and 4th job. So you have to be worried of that. And every class gets stance. And I had to train my character all up to level 109 so I could actually show you guys the rest of the skills. So yeah, you keep attacking and the blue orbs eventually turn red. And you have the skill that really increases your damage, but you can only attack 1 monster with the skill on. which sucks if you're mobbing, but it's really good if you're bossing, right? And you have another skill that takes out, well, that uses up orbs and increases in damage, and it's actually a pretty cool looking skill, but it just doesn't do much to, you know, mobs. And this class is pretty cool. I don't know why I just like the look of it because of just the damage and the orbs. It makes you feel more powerful, really. It could be either, all the classes could either be two-handed or one-handed with the shield, so that's pretty cool. And the hyper skills for all of them are pretty cool looking, but you just have to keep training until you get to that point. So guys, that's what I think about these classes. Now, you tell me which one would you pick. All of them are really strong in their own sight, in their own, you know, way. So you guys just have to pick which is your preference. Do you want to use a sword? Do you want to use a shield? Do you want to use an axe, a spear? Which one looks cool or looks the best to you? You guys have to decide that. And if warriors aren't your thing, come back next time and we might go over another class that you like. Mages, pirates, bowman, and thieves. So that's all we have for today. I hope you guys liked the video, and as usual guys, I'll catch you later.